Hello YouTube world, my name is T and this is my YouTube channel, Krispy Classics. What we're going to be doing on this channel is working on cars that are, for less than a better word I guess, crispy. They've been out in the sun for a very long time. And this is my 69 Grand Prix, and I actually gave it to my son to be his first car. We're going to be working on this. Right now I'm putting a fuel tank on it, cleaning out the old fuel tank, putting a new sending unit. And we'll be doing some interior work as well as some other stuff under the hood. It's been sitting for quite a while. And the fuel tank is removed already. As you can see, it's stripped out already. I've got to put sending unit in it. I cleaned out the tank. It needs a sending unit, and then we're going to go through the process of waking up a motor that's been sitting for about 30 years. A 60 Catalina Pontiac, and I traded this a while back for my 51 Dodge, and the 51 Dodge was great, but it was just missing the get up and go. It had no back seat. It was a coupe, and the inside was more like a El Camino, which I wanted something where we could all jump in and roll out if we need to. It needs a lot of work also, but in the process we're going to be doing some work on it, possible exhaust work. I definitely need some work and some attention on the trunk on the inside. We'll make a video about that later. Right now it's in running condition. It's got a couple of things that need to be addressed, like the fuse box, before I actually put it on the road. And we're gonna do some things with it. The motor is in good shape. It runs. It's a 389 Pontiac motor. I've given it a electronic ignition so that I don't have to lay on top of the motor like the old days and hurt yourself, basically. And you can see that by the wires, the blue cap in the back of the motor behind the air cleaner. Most of this car is in original condition. I will be making some changes to it to make it more street worthy and reliable, as well as address some of the rust and that broken windshield that needs to be replaced right there. I've already replaced the side window that was cracked earlier. I just decided to share some of the work that I'm doing with it. And then over here we have a 1974 Fleetwood Southwind motorhome that I bought recently, and it needs attention as well. We come across things like this a lot here in Arizona. It's in very good shape for its age, as you can see. The exterior is in really good shape for its age. It needs a little attention on the paint, but that's one of the things I'll be addressing later on when I have more time to go over it. As you can see, the body is in really good shape. It has a full-size generator in the back. It is a beast. 440 Dodge drivetrain. Amazingly, it has disc brakes in the front, drum in the back, of course. I was surprised that it actually had cruise control as well, which was pretty amazing. It even has the original CB that was in it when they were driving it. It's been sitting for 35 years, and as you can see, I just bought some tires for it because it was sitting on all 6 flats. Something temporary to get it up off the ground so I can move it over to where I live. And it's in really good shape for its age. I'm going to show you the inside a little bit so you can get an idea of what it looks like. I was really amazed at how good a shape it's in. It has a step right here that you can pull out so you can walk up in it rather easy. I got some trim that's come loose. Oh well, as you can see, it has a bed above the driver's area. On a little hinge spring, the original CB. The dash is in excellent shape. You can read all the emblems and everything. They kept it pretty closed off underneath a carport made especially for it. Some real good shape. Steering wheel is in good shape. Excellent shape, actually. And I also keep it covered up to protect it from this sun that makes everything crispy. Also, the seats are in really good shape. They have the adjustable armrest on it. I see a little bit of wear right here on the top, on the wood grain paneling interior, and that's probably due to somebody leaving the window open back in the days when it was sitting. This one's the same way. Seat is in excellent condition. Can't believe it. For a motorhome that's been made in 1974, it is in very good shape. I found even an old maid game. A lot of stuff that we brought in while we were cleaning it, left over on the countertop. The oven is in really good shape. As you can see, hardly used. Sink is the same way. Very good shape. Refrigerator, very clean. Even has the original ice cube makers with the little lever. Sweet. And we look inside the main refrigerator part. It says it runs off of propane or electricity, which is surprising. That's a little bit before my time, actually, or I was too young to care. And then you have the bathroom, which could use a little cleaning. I cleaned it up, but I guess that stuff out of the vent is coming down. It has this really cool doorway so that you can add the ceiling or add the sink to the bathroom. Nice little medicine cabinet. Ew. Gotta clean that out. Shower never been used. Let me close this back. Then you have the back with another swing down bed. Very good shape, mattress and everything. Has speakers mounted up here on the top, as you can see, the left and the right. This mattress was in here when we brought it. I guess they didn't want to sleep on the bed that was made to be put together back here. Probably the mattress is too thin. I got an exhaust I need to hook back up, which I found underneath the bed. And it's a short piece, so we'll be doing work on exhaust as well. The closet's got rags in there. Another ceiling light. Oh, man. Oh, no. I got a broken... Oh, man. It ain't one thing, it's another. We had a bad storm come through here, and it's done hooked, got the edge of my little vent lid and broke it. Like I said, man, this stuff's been sitting for a long time. Oh, man, I didn't even notice this one, too. Yikes. All right, well, I know what I'll be doing here in a minute. The curtains are in good shape, but they are dry and they will be needing replaced. All the cabinets, I got to go through them. Have the thermostat for the heater, which the motor and everything works on that. Just a quick walkthrough, just to show you what's going on. And then close this back up. As you can see, it's still a very good vehicle. And I'm not sure where we'll start on this. I've also got to get the generator going. It's stubborn, but it will crank. And we'll do some work with that. But for right now, that's about it. I have actually one other vehicle that we need to work on as well as I make videos, and I'll show you it here shortly. Just gotta walk back over there. It's in the side yard and it's been there quite a while. I wouldn't call this a classic, but it is a 92 Econoline E350 1-ton van. I bought it about 2 years ago. I just been using it for daily driving and picking up really heavy things if I need to. I brought a motor back from Green Valley, which is about, I don't know, 30 or 40 miles from here. And it's a solid van. It just needs a little love like everything else. And then we have the 80 Coupe de Ville, one of Cadillac's most sought after two-doors. And I've had this for quite a while too. It needs finishing. I changed out a motor and transmission due to the failure of that one over there. This has actually a Chevy 350, a 4-bolt main motor. It was fuel injection. I converted it back over to carburetor because this car did not come with a computer. So I wanted to keep it that way by adding the carburetor intake. And then, because the Cadillac motor would not bolt up to Chevy, I ended up putting a 700 R4 from a mid-80s Chevy. which will do nicely. It's because the original transmission was a 3-speed. This is an automatic overdrive 4-speed, and we'll be working on this as well. And the motor's in there and everything. It just needs to be finished, connected up. I got to put in a transmission extending mount because the length of the transmission was different than this original one that's underneath this plastic right here. And once I figure that out, then I'll have to go underneath the hood. This is just an introductory video. I don't have to go too deep in it, but we will be getting to that. And also I'll have to clean out this side yard. It's getting a little bit crazy back here. But for right now, that's all I got. But we'll definitely be looking at more stuff, and I'll be giving you outlines on what we'll be doing that day. Most of the work gets done early in the morning or in the evening because, like I said, it's crispy in the Southwest. If you stay out too long, you might get something of a vicious tan or worse. But hopefully, if you see this video, you'll click the link, subscribe, follow, and I'm going to have more media putting out, hopefully one video a week, if not more. But I appreciate you checking out the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you.